Good morning, dear learners. This is Muhammad Salim PM, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sir Said College, Taliparamba. In this video, we will learn something about the topic reported speech. A sentence spoken between or among two or more persons can be reported to a third person or persons. While doing so, there will be some changes to the utterance. The actual statement is called the direct speech, and the repeated one is called indirect speech or reported speech. When we write a direct speech, we always use a quotation marks. The word that introduces the direct speech is called the introducing verb. The introducing verb may come before or after the quoted sentence. He said, I'll come with you. Here, the word said is the introducing verb. This word comes before the quoted sentence. The quoted sentence is, I'll come with you. Where are you going? He asked. Asked is the introducing verb. This comes after this quoted sentence, where are you going? This introducing verb is very important because depending on the tense of the introducing verb, we need to learn some of the important rules. Now take a look at some of the rules of changing direct speech into indirect speech. Rule number 1, the quoted sentence is introduced with the word that in statements, if or whether in yes or no questions, and without any word in WH questions and imperative sentences. Number 2, appropriate changes should be made to the pronouns. Number 3, the words that indicate time and place should be used appropriately. Number 4, when the introducing verb is in past tense, appropriate changes should be made to the tense of the direct speech. Look at the direct speech with the example. I have given you a detailed description of how the quoted sentence will change depending on the tense of the sentence. Look at the first example. She said Raj reads a book. Indirect speech, she said that Raj read books. Simple present to simple past. Quoted sentence is in simple present, it changes to simple past. Look at the second example. She said Raj is reading a book. She said that Raj was reading a book. Present continuous to past continuous. She said Raj has read a book. She said that Raj had read a book. Present perfect to past perfect. She said Raj has been reading a book. She said that Raj had been reading a book. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. She said Raj read a book. She said that Raj had read a book. Simple past to past perfect. She said Raj was reading a book. She said Raj had been reading a book. Past continuous to past perfect continuous. She said Raj had read a book. She said that Raj had read a book. Past perfect remains the same. She said Raj had been reading a book. She said that Raj had been reading a book. Past perfect continuous remains the same. She said Raj will read a book. She said that Raj would read a book. Will changes to would. She said Raj will be reading a book. She said that Raj would be reading a book. Future continuous. Will changes to would. She said Raj will have read a book. She said that Raj would have read a book. Again, will changes to would. She said Raj will have been reading a book. She said Raj would have been reading a book. Again, future perfect continuous, will changes to would. This is very important. You have to understand this rule to change a direct speech into indirect speech. We will also look at some of the changes that happens to the words that indicate time and place. Look at this. Now changes to then, here, there, ago, before, thus, so, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, this, that, yesterday, the day before, these, those, next week, following week. Now, I'll give you some example sentences in the description box. You can change it into indirect speech. You can write it down in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Thank you.